When David Goldstein and his wife Joanne Nelson joined the USF men's and women's basketball teams for an overseas exhibition tour in 2015, David was already an avid fan. Joanne, not so much. He was a courtside regular at home games. She had little interest in sports and rarely accompanied him. But on that trip to Spain, everything was about to change. Women's head coach Jose Fernandez knew Joanne was less than thrilled about a 10-day basketball vacation. So he invited her to try it from a different perspective, the team bench. She had a blast getting to know the players and staff, and suddenly the game became personal.
I think that trip and the amount of the relationships that she made with student athletes, I think really convinced her and sparked a different type of appreciation and love for both programs. The true test of supporters support student athletes and coaching staffs through the difficult times and through the great times. And David and Joanne have never wavered from that.
For more than a decade, David and Joanne have been a powerful team of their own in support of USF Athletics and the basketball programs in particular. Their generosity and involvement can be seen in the Yuengling Center scoreboard high above the basketball court that bears their names, men and women's endowed basketball scholarships, and at the Porter Family Indoor Performance Facility, among other contributions. They have served on multiple leadership boards, from the USF Foundations to the USF Athletics Bulls Club to Stampede for Women, where Joanne is a founding member.
But just the way they fully integrated into the university system, whether it's befriending coaches and staff and student athletes, whether it's becoming friends and collaborating with donors on so many different initiatives across the entire university, but the way they've just totally integrated their whole lives into making the University of South Florida a very big part of it is so magical, and we can't thank them enough.
David and Joanne are New York City natives who attended schools in New England. David graduated from Pace University and earned a master's in finance from Baruch College of Business. He eventually founded a real estate management business in New York. In 1992, the youngest of his three daughters, Sherry, decided to attend USF. With his first marriage behind him, David moved to Tampa. He grew his business, founding Tampa-based RPM Realty Services and RPM Realty Management, LLC, and took an interest in USF Athletics. In no time, David fell in love with Bulls basketball, and several years later, with Joanne, a New York City resident and mother of two, whose own marriage had also ended. A career educator, she had earned a bachelor's degree at Post University, a master's in special education at Brooklyn College, and professional credentials from Columbia University. Over 28 years, Joanne rose through the ranks with New York's Nassau Board of Cooperative Educational Services, from teacher to principal. But as her relationship with David blossomed, she moved to Tampa. She became Director of Education and Principal for the Charter School of Tampa Bay Academy, serving emotionally challenged students. The couple married in 2005, and today she works as President of Nelson Educational Consulting and Grant Writing Services, Inc. You can find them both at almost every Bulls basketball game.
A lot of the things that we're able to do, the beautiful facility that we have, the tournaments that we play in November and December, and a lot of the things that fans don't see that are opportunities that our players have are because of David and Joanne's generosity.
Please join us in congratulating 2025 Class of 56 award recipients, David Goldstein and Joanne Nelson.